The destructive policies of Donald Trump's administration are being revealed, and billionaire Elon Musk is starting to acknowledge them. This time, Elon Musk admitted that his work in the Trump administration was a failure, and all the activities of the department he headed, Doje, achieved minimal success. In addition, Musk admitted that many Americans suffered from the activities of his department and therefore he will never take on such a job in the Trump administration again. And it's telling that even the United States Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, stated that Elon Musk made a fatal mistake in the work of Doje. By focusing on firing people instead of cutting government spending, it supposedly led to catastrophic consequences. As a result, Elon Musk shocked everyone by stating that officially there was no legal department for improving government efficiency. As he said, quote, "This is a made-up name based on suggestions from the internet." Elon Musk also stated that illegal migrants are being paid large sums of money by unknown forces to come to the United States and destroy it from within. So, in this episode, we will talk about Elon Musk's latest revelations. I'm Alexei Pichi. Let's discuss this topic in detail. But before we start, I ask you to subscribe to this channel, like this episode, and leave any comment you want. Also, subscribe to my Telegram channel, Pichi News. The link to it is in the description of this video. There, we publish breaking news as it comes in. So, in a new interview, Elon Musk admitted that the department of Doje, which he led in the Trump administration, the agency for reducing expenses, quote, achieved only limited success. This is actually a rare comment from Musk about the work Doje did earlier this year, and he hints at its sustainability. Musk repeated twice during the interview that the United States Government Efficiency Department achieved little success in its work and that it was more of a failed project. And it's funny that Elon Musk directly stated that he would never take on this project again, just like he wouldn't work on Trump's team. Quote, "Instead of doing that, I would basically be working at my own companies, and people wouldn't be setting things on fire. Instead of a Tesla car," said Musk, referring to the wave of vandalism at Tesla dealerships after the government spending cuts. And then Elon Musk made a very strange confession. Well, first of all, he was only a freelance employee of the White House, and secondly, according to Musk, quote, "The Department of Government Efficiency Improvement is a made-up name based on assumptions from the internet." Thus, Musk hinted that legally there is supposedly no department to which any claims could be made about its work. That's some kind of tricky scheme. When Elon Musk was asked about the time he spent in Washington, Musk said, quote, "I would say that I was initially very fixated on illusions. I think I just wanted the government to do as little as possible, just a little bit." Well, here Musk probably means that the government shouldn't interfere in the lives of Americans and businesses. And then the conspiracy theories about illegal migrants began. Elon Musk stated that the main problem is that there are some large-scale transfer payments in favor of illegal immigrants. And again, he put forward the conspiracy theory that migrants are being paid to come to the United States in huge numbers and are being given expedited citizenship. According to him, because of this, these people, immigrants, quote, depend on government payments and therefore vote for the far left. And this tactic, which by the way has not been confirmed, essentially amounts to importing voters. So, Elon Musk's idea is that the Democrats pay millions of migrants money to come to the United States, live there, and then vote for the Democratic Party. But how can you guarantee that? Elon Musk didn't answer. So, for example, let's say hypothetically that such a scheme exists. An immigrant arrives, they get welfare, they receive citizenship. And then how can you guarantee that they'll vote for the Democratic Party? What's stopping them from going and voting for a Republican in this situation? In this context, Elon Musk also echoed President Trump's actions against Minnesota's Somali community and Somali-born Representative Ilhan Omar. And here, Musk lashed out at the Muslim community in the United States as a whole, implying that they came to the United States and now are choosing their own authorities in the states. Quote, "Look at Ilhan Omar, who was literally elected to Congress thanks to a large group of people from Somalia living in Minnesota, which is very far from Somalia." And in addition, Musk stated that the elected mayor of New York, Zaharan Mamdani, was elected, quote, by a majority of people who were not born in America, saying that if it weren't for immigrants, a Democrat would never win the mayoral election in New York. And in the end, Elon Musk said that all states led by Democrats are turning into, quote, a communist hell. As for space, Elon Musk called his SpaceX Starship a revolutionary technology, emphasizing the advantages of the V3 spacecraft. Meanwhile, Elon Musk stated that the new recommendation algorithm for the social network X, which operates on his artificial intelligence platform Grok, should be launched this month. And, as Elon Musk stated, quote, Grok will read every post on X every day to recommend new content to people based on their intelligence. So, can an account with a small number of followers or a new account, if the content is inherently excellent, show this content to a large number of people? That is our goal. But let's get back to Doge, because there's another nuance here. Minister of Commerce Howard Lutnick stated back in September that Elon Musk made a huge mistake with Doge by focusing on firing people instead of cutting government spending. And this is another side of the White House, because after Elon Musk left the White House and his relationship with President Trump worsened, officials have become more inclined to criticize the radical approach to government management, which reduced staff numbers but did not allow for significant savings. And that's when Lutnick stated, quote, it seems to me that Elon Musk got too carried away with other people's goals, prioritizing reducing the number of federal employees instead of fighting wastefulness. I'm sure the government can be reduced by 10%. I'm sure it can be reduced by 15%. And let the cabinet ministers get to work, review their responsibilities, and make the necessary cuts. Also, here's the truth from the United States Secretary of Commerce. Lutnick said that Musk saw the success of staff cuts at Twitter after buying the social network, assuming he could do the same just as quickly, but on a national scale. The main focus should have been on reducing waste, fraud, and abuse, as well as on who could be laid off over time. But I think Musk got everything mixed up. As a result, today Axios kind of sums it up and writes, Elon Musk's initial estimates of saving $1 to $2 trillion a year are long outdated. According to current Doge estimates, the savings today amount to about $200 billion, although many dispute even these figures. Friends, I'll leave it at that. Share your opinions and conclusions in the comments below this episode. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss future episodes. If you want to support the work of this YouTube channel, if you found this episode interesting, you can do so with a donation or a paid subscription using the links and details provided. In the description for this video, it says exactly that. Support the channel Alexei Pichi. Choose any support format that's convenient for you. I'll be grateful for any help. That's all. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, everyone.